Wiik nilo Marshallese TV, Bayyari elementary, kwalok etke, ekatak, ken juon, kajin, elap, tokjen ngan rijikuul. Bareinwot George Junior High, hilo ane ekatak bwebwenato in Hispanic Heritage Month, aga allon in manit in Hispanic. Him keminai kwalok just fun fact, aga kokjakjak ko remool gan allon in manit in Hispanic. Chen one malak him chinoy. Yago elap kung ruwainin ng Marshallese TV ngan matanian Wiik ilo Bayyari elementary e chonian chugul goral lang ilo distriginar may celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month akaw de jay alangin manadin an Hispanic. Rekaman ilo chon wawiniyom ragiro rekadagan im kanono ilo kajin Spanish. Chinchino lala bwebwenato in.
Schools from all over the district have their own way in celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. Mrs. Mary Mullican, principal at Bayyari Elementary, is one of the few principals in the district that is a Spanish speaker. Ms. Mullican celebrates Hispanic Heritage Month at her school by going into classrooms and reading a story in Spanish to her students, not only to celebrate, but to highlight the importance of knowing two languages.
I think it's important because we have a lot of students who speak Spanish, either if they don't, their families do, and I think it's important for them to see that it's valuable to continue to speak their native language and that others can speak that with them. And so if they have questions or don't understand something in English here, that we have adults here that can help and support them.
There are many prolific Hispanic and Latinx authors and illustrators. When Hispanic and Latinx students see themselves in the curriculum, they feel valued and empowered. Students who do not have a related heritage also benefit by gaining a fresh perspective on the different cultures and positive contributions. They can better understand and appreciate the diverse world around them.
The benefits are it makes sure that our families and our students feel welcome and recognized, and it builds their confidence. It builds our students' confidence. It builds our parents' confidence to feel like valuable members of our community as well.
Hispanic Heritage Month gives us the opportunity to bring our diverse experiences into the classroom and celebrate the experiences of many of our students. It is a time to ensure our students feel seen by celebrating their unique heritage.
Ekatak George Junior High is kamala rijikuul kan Hispanic Heritage aga manit in Hispanic. Jeb kejari nadal chenaj barrodo ngan Marshallese TV.
None of us ever think that we're going to become an amputee.
He was 6 months old when they told me that they had to amputate him.
My ACE facilitator, Mr. Worthy, he introduced me to 3D printing.
We had him using Tinkercad a little bit. He started thinking, what about this leg?
I had heard the story about Arkan printing a 3D leg for himself. POA, folks come here from all over the country, all over the world.
Over here is like a big family. It makes me feel like I'm home.
Someday I hope to be a fashion designer.
Someday I hope to be a basketball player.
Someday I hope to be a doctor for kids. I also have seven school board members. I have 7 school board members.
Working
Working to ensure my success. Thank you. We thank you for believing in us.
We thank you
For believing in us.
Kumbar wainin ito kilo arroldo ngan Marshallese TV, Hispanic Heritage Month, aga alangin manada Hispanic. Echa pokotokot kamana nako ngan chugujugun peri na Hispanic, aga bareinwot war bwebwenato ko ragabulangalang. George Junior High, kamala rijikuul aurgan kile alangin manadin ngan Hispanic.
Hispanic Heritage Month is an opportunity to acknowledge the nation's Latinx culture. This month is a chance to re-examine school cultural and curricular practices that impact the experiences of Latinx students. Schools such as George Junior High are a prime example of how diversity and inclusion go hand in hand. Library media specialist Sheila Cash created a video playlist that focuses attention on the stories, culture, and contributions of American citizens whose ancestors come from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South America.
We're giving students an opportunity to hear from some of our own teachers with a Hispanic background, and to also watch some videos and hear from people across the country from how other people are celebrating Hispanic heritage.
Students from George Junior High enjoyed the experience of sharing their culture and traditions with their classmates. It is important for Latinx and other minority students to see themselves represented in the history of our country because it creates a connection between them and the past, and it motivates them to think about how they can also contribute and make a difference.
It is very nice because people from here speak another language. We are all the same. We can coexist with one another.
Learning about one's culture is just as important as learning about others, especially when it comes to building cultural understanding between students and teachers.
I get to see all the students in the building, and we have so many students in our building with a Hispanic background that it's an honor and exciting for us to celebrate their backgrounds and their diversity, and let them know how much we care about them and how important we think they are to us and their heritage is to their education and their future.
Springdale School District has a Hispanic population of 47.9%. By taking the time to include all students in a profound observation of diversity, George Junior High created an equitable learning environment for all students.
Tokjen ilo am kwalok kokjakjak ko remool kanalinginan manidinan Hispanic ag Hispanic Heritage Month.
On the counter, find a hole, Garrett inside the 5, touch, down, Springdale. Shot, good! Wide open placement, touchdown, Har-BER Wildcats!
Choose the Wellness Centers at Springdale Schools. The Wellness Centers in Springdale are perfect for students and teachers. Teachers can go during their planning period, and parents don't have to miss work for students to receive medical care. Offering sports physicals, kindergarten physicals, vaccinations, well child checks, acute care, and more. Wellness Centers are located at a school near you. Wellness Centers in Springdale Schools, we are your medical home.
Najelaweda alukun manana in kaude jalangin manidinan Hispanic ipinchugjugun peregainayer ilo Springdale. Olivia, United States in National Hispanic Heritage Month, Padapchen Ngadinan US Kamane Menin. Egujong Kailo Alben Alanganege, Edagajichino Lugan Benchavampa, Ngan Kaman Weni Doglimum, Erganchadian Kakajaka Koromol, Kanalingin Manidinan Hispanic, Ag Hispanic Heritage Month. Yim, Eberipum, Chicho, Rilodoro, Nganchibankum, Choj, Imlale.
Número 1. El mes de la herencia hispana se celebra del 15 de septiembre al 15 de octubre.
Número 2. National Hispanic Heritage Month celebrates the histories, cultures, and contributions of American citizens whose ancestors came from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, Central and Southern America.
Número 3. La observación comenzó en 1968 como Semana de la Herencia Hispana bajo la presidencia de Lyndon Johnson.
Número 4. 20 años después, en 1988, el presidente Ronald Reagan lo expandió a un mes.
Número 5. El mes de la herencia hispana se convirtió en ley el 17 de agosto de 1988.
Número 6. The day of September 15th is significant because it is the anniversary of independence for 5 Latin American countries: Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua.
Número 7. Además, México y Chile celebran sus días de independencia el 16 y el 18 de septiembre, respectivamente.
Número 8. Indigenous Peoples Day, or Dia de la Racha, which is October 12th, falls within this 30-day period.
Número 9. The Law Library of Congress have compiled guides to observations, including a comprehensive inventory of the public laws, presidential proclamations, and congressional resolutions related to the National Hispanic Heritage Month.
Numero 10. Hispanic Heritage Month pays tribute to the generations of Hispanic Americans who have positively influenced and has enriched our nation and society. And I'll always remember when Hispanic Heritage Month begins on September 15th, because that's my birthday.
Juon kamu no elugu man ngan manadewan Hispanic. Kamu ngan olive rijabarro yimir Latino ilo tistriginar. Kaya dari ke ari dogulimum kan matanewan wigin ilo Marshallese TV. Jene baraldo wigin lau.